promised some content about creativity, and today we're going to talk about that. I've been using the time to think about that and doing some research on creative process. There's a lot of articles online about the structure of creative process for writers or for creatives. But more importantly than anything is more of a practical process is where I was thinking in terms of what I wanted to talk about. So I want to encourage you to first start and take an inventory of when in your past you've had your best ideas. When that happened, what were the things in your life that were present? Were you on a strategy team? Were you working with a company? What were you doing in that time frame that helped you in your creative process? What were your hobbies? What were your habits? What were you doing when you did your best work creatively? So for me, it's twofold. It was, when I'm out hiking or golfing or used to fly fishing, very quiet, reflective time, I had some of my best ideas. But what was simultaneously happening at the time was I was part of some teams that were strategizing and helping solve problems. So I had that strategizing, I'm using my brain, I'm thinking, and I'm also setting aside and blocking out some reflective time. So your brain it's a muscle. And so if you're not using it to solve problems, to think, to discover, to help other people out, whatever that may be for you, so that you're using your brain solving something, then you use it or lose it. It's how muscles work. So are you introverted or extroverted? If you're extroverted, you need to be around people so that you can talk about your ideas. You need to speak it in order to process well. So if you're not having conversations with people, you're really not getting close to some of your best ideas, because extroverts process out loud, and you need that process of having other people to bounce things off of for your ideas to be their best ideas. Introverted folks, you can do a little bit of both, but at some point you need some outside input from somebody in order to help your process continue to move along as well. Many of you may work at home like me, and so I often get in a rut where I'm not around people enough, and I get stuck. And so I want to encourage you, two things. Create space for reflective time, and then find a way, networking groups, volunteer groups, whatever it may be, to get around people where you can strategize and use your brain. Use your brain to help others. There are many, many problems in this world that need to be solved. So find somewhere that you can serve in a way where you can help solve some of the world's greatest problems. Have a bi-weekly or weekly conversation, volunteer at a nonprofit, strategize, use your brain, and create space in your schedule so that you can be the best creative person that you were meant to be.